clocks moving people to and fro. People working in their homes, cities underneath a dome. Cars that take you where you want to go. I see a vision of tomorrow. Will it be as wondrous as I see? I hear a song of tomorrow. The future is singing it to me. Rockets out in space, seeking a new race, streaking round the stars and Milky Way. Peace in all creation, a major transformation. Let us hope that it is here to stay. I see a vision of tomorrow. Will it be as wondrous as I see? I hear a song of tomorrow. The future is singing it to me. I see a vision of tomorrow. Will it be as wondrous as I see? I hear a song of tomorrow. The future is singing it to me. We'd been far too long away from the endless ebon sea, while our fragile hearts denied the challenge climb. But now our spirits soar victorious from the harbor as we fly, and our battle cries to the heavens sung. Struggled to escape our gentle bonds. We've known death and still we fight to make our way. For our future lies beyond the cloud-flecked bunting of our world, and the time has come for us to stand and say, at Astra to the stars, as we rocket out to set our spirits free. At Astra to the stars, with our voices raised to human destiny. Let others huddle frightened as the ships lift from this earth. We shall not let the odds prevent our flight, and the ancient mythic vision will at long last prove its worth when we journey out to join the stars of night. Astra. Now the stars we saw that evening are the suns we see today, and Solaris, a pale light in twilight sky. But the dream we dreamed on Terra still is shining in our eyes, lift us up among the stars, to take us to new worlds around new suns. There are those who say we've seen enough, but we cannot make them see that the destiny of man has just begun. Ad Astra, to the stars, as we rocket out to set our spirits free. Ad Astra, to the stars, with our voices raised to human destiny. Let those without the vision stay, the rest of us shall fly. We seek knowledge, peace, adventure, life, and more. With the stars our destination, and infinity our guide, as we seek to tread again an alien shore. Ad Astra, to the stars, as we rocket out to set our spirits free. Ad Astra, to the stars, with our voices raised to human destiny. Ad Astra, to the stars, as we rocket out to set our spirits free. Ad Astra, to the stars, with our voices raised to human destiny. The darkness sings a siren song to spacers such as we, and we set our ships to sail the stars upon infinity. We leave behind our lives and loves, and some will leave their souls, and some will leave their very lives upon the starry shoals. For a starman's sole companion is the danger that he finds in the void he travels daily and the darkness of his mind. For the no-time works to change a man, it steals his very heart, and it marks his eyes forever with the wonder it imparts. No one who's been in no-time can ever forget the sights of all history before them, amid the blinding lights of the Big Bang supernova and the heat-death dying stars, and the birth and death of species throughout space, including ours. Now the passengers are spared the sight, the view screens give a show, simulated by computers, for they have no need to know. But from captain down to mate third class, we spacers all have seen the chaos in creation, all that's coming or has been. And we swear ourselves to silence the knowledge we hold dear of mankind's final destiny. None from us will hear. And the final dissolution of the universe secret in our closed fraternity. Not a ship's been built with portals since the FTL wall fell. No man can look uncensored on that chaos-riddled hell. Our circuits filter what they can from the sensory overload, but a human still must steer the ship on the brilliant starry road. Steer between past and future and round the Schwarzschild curve. Pray we'll find the present before we lose our nerve. The view outside holds terror and power without end, and we mark the rise of starborn folk and see their fiery end. But it has a sense of wonder too that draws us in to see, as even when we're long off watch we seek eternity. And we guard our secret closely and we hide our secret well, for we know we'll never share our view, and we know we'll never tell. Yes, the passengers are spared the sight, the view screens give a show, simulated by computers, but the spacers we all know of the way the whole thing started and the way existence ends, and the course of all things in between, on which life itself depends. And we swear ourselves to silence the knowledge we hold dear of mankind's final destiny, none from us shall hear. And the final dissolution of the universe we see, we hold a silent secret in our closed fraternity. 7 souls in a gleaming ship, wings spread against the blue. Their craft a veteran of many a trip, bold and brave her crew. Their mission long delayed, it seemed, would never leave the ground. A broken wire, programming bugs, excuses always found. But on this cold, clear Tuesday morn, all systems green, let's go. So common now, even the news would only tape the show. A blast of fire, a roar of sound, the 3 main engines start. 4 seconds more, the boosters light, a thunder in my heart. A soaring hope, a soaring pride, the Challenger rose free and quickly climbed on smoke and flame, escaped from gravity. But a sudden flash of flame and light, a billowing cloud of white, a gasp of pain from the watching crowd, the terrible stunning sight of a ball of fire, twin ropes of smoke, and a dream in pieces torn. All afternoon a nation grieved, but a new we failed, but we knew what price the gift of seeing things not known to man, of wandering souls to lift, of seeking to extend our reach, to spread the human race, and claim our place in the scheme of things, in the endless depths of space. They were not the first to pay the cost of asking why, and heaven knows they'll not be last to die up in the sky, but they remain in memory, the challengers of odds, for on that fateful day they reached and touched the face of God. I know the danger's there, though my heart denies its right to be present as the shuttle lifts and begins its thrilling flight. 1,000 days since a spaceship's death, but it feels like yesterday. Now Discovery go at throttle up, Godspeed her on her way. May the heroes of the Challenger look down on her and smile. May Grissom, White and Chafee watch over her a while. May the astronauts and the cosmonauts who died to conquer space guard well our fragile fledgling and protect her with their grace. Now mortal man has done his best to mend the fatal flaws. Discovery's poised once more to lead unfettered toward the stars. But pause a while for those who've gone and for those who yet will die, and for those who wait behind and pray when mankind dares the sky. Yes, pause a while for those who've gone, and for those who yet will die, and for those who wait behind and pray when mankind is the sky. Lunar twilight, dying day. Shadows linger on as sunlight slowly fades. Darkness deepens as night is drawn, and it's so very long until another dawn. A lunar miner sits in his converted canister, rubs his eyes and glances at the time. Another day, another shift, tons of rock to dig and lift, moving nosers through the shallow lunar mines. 4 a.m. and noon makes no difference on the moon. Clocks are just for keeping schedules defined. Lunar twilight, dying day. Shadows linger on as sunlight slowly fades. Darkness deepens as night is drawn, and it's so very long until another dawn. The rugged miners claim that a man can go insane. 7 days of sun and 7 more to go. And the midnight madness mars the beauty of the stars. Darkness is forever, Luna turns so very slow. 100 pairs of eyes are drawn into the sky, scanning the horizon, waiting for the sun to rise. Lunar twilight, dying day. Shadows linger on as sunlight slowly fades. Darkness deepens as night is drawn, and it's so very long until another dawn. 18 months of tour, lunar miners must endure many hardships, and the work is never done. 100 men no more mine 1,000,000 tons of ore every year to tame the power of the sun. But somehow they survived, a spirit kept alive, with hope for the future and a dream of Island One. Lunar sunrise, darkness wanes. Cold and gray, dawn crawls across the plain. Blinding glare glistens on the crater rim. And it's so very long until the sun goes down again. And it's so very long until the sun goes down again. And it's so very long until the sun goes down. Such as we, trapped here neath the leaden sky for all eternity, with the stars themselves a signal that man can never be free. Gia won't forgive what we have done. The last great whale has been harpooned, the last rainforest raised, the last farm belt is poisoned, and the last free folk enslaved. The last young child is starving, and the sea with oil is glazed, and terror won't forgive the wrong we've done. So we turned our eyes to starward without a moment's rest, and seek the means to build our ships, continue our conquest. But the earth says, nay, you shall not go, you did not pass the test, and I cannot forgive what man has done. For only trees could clean the air, pure water be the fuel, only food could be the trade goods, only freedom's wind is cool. The child was to be captain and the whale to find the way, but Geo won't forgive what we have done. Oh, Mother, please forgive what we have done.
Gasp of horror when I stalk into a crowded room, a 12-ton mass of high-tech chrome and silicon. Power amplifiers with a mega water mower. I draw more amps than Fermilab's big cyclotron. I've got a faster number cruncher than the biggest mainframe trade, a more classified equipment than the Pentagon. I can blow off concrete barriers with a solid wall of sound and brown out major cities when I power on. I'm RoboFilker. I got a stack of speakers 7 stories high. I'm RoboFilker. I guarantee my tunes electrify. My hard drive's 40 gigabytes of reggae drums and samples. I can play the score to Star Wars with one key. I can drown out shuttle launches with my sub-subwoofer's roar, and my tweeters tweet from sea to shining sea. I have MIDI cables 3 feet thick with a 60-channel band, and a light show like a Trump hotel marquee. I can pour out mega decibels in a never-ending wave. A mere guitarist has no chance against me. I'm RoboFilker. Got a stack of speakers 7 stories high. I'm RoboFilker. I guarantee my tunes electrify. Get it. I drive a triple trailer trucker's rig with a turbine-powered tractor. I hit Mach 1.4 on the open road. I park a 5-ton forklift in the hotel elevator. I specialize in massive overload. I start setup 4 days early in the Filk room when I con and run 5-inch cooling lines to the commode. I've got louder amps and Spinal Tap. My dials go up to 12 and they overdrive in hyper turbo mode. I'm RoboFilker. I got a stack of speakers 7 stories high. I'm RoboFilker. I guarantee my tunes electrify. break down. Filk you in the beauty you flew in with. Up against the wall, Mother Filker.
I'm a warrior clad in armor that stands for stories high. I'm a fusion-powered mask of death. A laser is my sigh. I change my form from man to hawk and soar into the sky and rain down grim disaster on the foe that passes nigh. I stalk the field of battle in a juggernaut of war. I wield a sword of particles that rends and flames and scores. I speed across the landscape like a giant carnivore and face the foe and bring him down for money, nothing more. I trace my line for centuries back to First Lord Cameron's reign. I've served with each successor Lord in bitter long campaign. I count up every victory, but I number not the slain. All for my mercenaries' fee, all for my It's seldom in Chicago that you see the stars by night. The skies are red and angry with sodium vapor light, but I have seen the heavens from a high and lonely place, and I know that's the closest I'll ever come to space. But I have seen the harbor and the tall ships point the way, and my children or their children may go out there someday. If I live a long time, and if mankind turns once more to dare a present danger, to reach some future shore, then I may yet see pictures from distant foreign skies, and know them for reflections in my children's questing eyes. And I have seen the harbor, and the ships are proud and bold, and the children born this morning may already be too old. In Normandy life there's no one happier than I. I'm contented to live planet bound, for time has passed me by. But my children and their children are well worth dreaming for. The glories of tomorrow lie golden at their door. But I have seen the harbor and the ships departing gleam, and the witnesses of wonders are forgiven when they dream. Yes, the witnesses of wonders are forgiven when they dream. I float at the side of my white-winged companion, the earth at my feet, deep space overhead. No longer I'm bound by a limiting lifeline. I'm free to roam the stars all alone, at peace with the universe, alone with my thoughts, my world below me. The moon circles near, the stars seem so close, I could reach out and touch them. the satellites orbit at my right hand. Below me on earth, the quarrels of nations, their petty feuds, sectarian strife, seems so out of place on my beautiful homeland. If only the world could see through my eyes, but for a while I've stolen their thunder. War can't deny the greatness of man. I float through space, all the world lifts its eyes. In